show what we got here. Okay, so I have some updates for the Alliance and Allegiance project. Of course, it's kind of needs a lot of debugging and refactoring. The Linux version has a really interesting bug. The Windows one doesn't. That. So whenever I add a new object and do a GL buffer thing, it goes away. So I just like clicked and it just spawned a ray trace. Also, you can notice that the mouse cursor still shows. So I have to do something with GLFW to fix that. So let's switch the camera. Does it send keyboard commands through? It's a little... I don't know why that red thing is there. Oh wait, it's part of the thing. Yeah, so it's very, it's a thing called roller coaster-ish. Nauseous or something. So it kind of works. Very interesting. Kind of works. Can make the main menu go away. Switch the cameras. Basically works like on the other PC. The netcode for it doesn't work yet. Well, the netcode for the Windows one does, but I never did the net. Well, the netcode's written for the server on Linux, interestingly. So I did the netcode first on Linux, the client code on PC. I mean Windows. Oh, it's doing this. So it lags on this computer. This computer isn't a very like beefy machine. It's like your I call them business laptops, but yeah, it's so cheap that the press number 8 and it just froze. I don't know why it froze now. Okay, yeah, we could see how we could have a lot of difficulties with this. Alright, so I'll stop this for now. Yeah, so that's the interesting part. It's like, I think it runs slower than it would on like mobile. So this is a really good test. Like, how slow will it run if the specs are just like trash? So it'll run. So I got my little hover button working. If I hit the main menu, it goes away thing. Then it sends me to a certain position when I hit that main menu. So, alright, cool. So my debug thing works. It's 2 now, and build mode is 1. And that's it. It's game over. Alright, so if I press mouse 2, if I connect, if I press enter, connect to the server, and we press... Why is there like a line? What does the white line mean? Oh, I've gotten selection to kind of work. Not yet, though. I've just drawn the frustum and its outline. So like in a strategy game, you need one of these for selection. It's like casting a selection. It's like, oh, select the units, go like this. So it draws this big old thing. But first you need to like figure out, hey, is it casting it right? And then I got the movement like this up and down. Well, I should put it up to where my mouse... I fixed the mouse so it doesn't like just escape like it was in the Linux version. That one's older. I just wanted to port it. So it has also the whole... Oh yeah, it doesn't cast past a certain point or something, I think. Or triangle, I think. I think it's only casting against one triangle to where the blue box is. So that's not really a building. That built, right? And that's networked. And it takes a while for the newer building to show up, which is bad because, you know, it's not instantly synchronizing the state. That's another problem. It's okay, but yeah, it just takes longer and longer because it's like at the end of the queue. So when I hit mouse 2, I'm like building these little buildings. Now, I need to make it just work on client side first. I don't have the client side logic. I just got like the mouse logic down. And my UI looks horrible. It just looks like slop on top of slop. Like, look at this. I have like this Alliance and Allegiance RTS just slapped everywhere. So when I hit that main menu, I need to tell my text field class to like undraw that. Let's find that. Yeah, so it goes into this field, game field text version. I'll put it at 1.2 now. It doesn't support Newline yet. It can. It just takes a lot of like little work. I've been watching the Clay video, Clay UI or something. So I need to like get good at drawing my own UI and just build my own web browser. Then I'll get good at these text field UI things. But it's performant though. That was my main thing, is to make this optimized. Because when it draws this, it creates the quads based on these positions. It uses one sprite map with an atlas. And this is like what my other streams were about, kind of about this. I thought there was going to be like more to stream today, but really, I made this game state. There's like two things to it. There's this player interface mode, just kind of like your game mode. Well, I didn't want to call it a game mode. The AI thing called it player action. I got rid of that. It's like idle, selecting, and building ghost. Like, that just set me off. It's like, what are you talking about? Connecting, playing game, starting game. Main state, play state. It's like, it named things so bad. Build type, it's okay. Shed, coal plant, barracks, garage, factory, and warehouse. We don't have these two last ones yet, but we do have the C++ like UI files, but so yeah. I would like to generate the building, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow or later. What I got done today was I updated debug building structure. It just controls the text fields. Tells them the map coordinate we're at, the game mode and build mode. So this is like my debugger in-game UI. And I didn't use it in immediate mode like I am GUI. Like, I'm trying to kind of avoid it for this. There's several good reasons for it. It's like I will never need to rip it out, and I can just hard code everything into this file and then later rip this file out. Or I could always spawn it and kind of debug it. Will people be able to cheat with this? Maybe, but it's like not very cheater friendly. It's more like, it's just like your game state. Which can also morph into a game thing UI thing, part of the game UI. That will just be the beginning. So when I click, I detect from glfw callback mouse. Oh, is hovered. And if it is hovered in the other thing, it's like, oh, is this hovered? Then I'm on a mouse button callback. If it's hovered already from mouse move, then the AI actually wrote this, but I like the logic. I like the logic. I read the code and I was like, well, that makes sense. Like you don't want to do anything extra, so it's optimized. Then if there's a game state, which there usually is, I don't know why we're checking for null here, but who cares? Just check. Then set the game in state mode interface building placement, and we'll place the building. So then we could do that kind of like the square spawn thing I did. We will just draw a hologram building instead, but I need to import the building. Maybe make a file for that. So we got this hologram cube thing I made, which ray traces off of the fake mouse's position. So this mouse isn't really real. It's kind of like a StarCraft 2 mouse. I call it a StarCraft 2 mouse because I've noticed the StarCraft 2 mouse moves a little bit differently even than the Red Alert 3 mouse. I don't know. Maybe the Red Alert 3 mouse and the StarCraft 2 mouse are the same. I don't know if they used a synthetic one like I did. Somebody told me that using the real mouse cursor is a little bit better for performance, but I was like, no, I want to be able to use this custom thing. So I could make this mouse cursor 3D and just like switch it on and off and like draw it as a quad or draw it as 3D. It was supposed to be like really cool looking, but it kind of looks stupid. I could change the size here. Let's see. Can I change the size of my mouse cursor? Oh, just change it back. It's not like a big thing. So I have this cursor draw UI thing I just conjured. And what it does is it just draws a texture. You can draw a texture and keep these mouse coordinates. Let's just save the old ones for now. I always like to save and hoard code. I don't know. I've gotten a little better at refactoring and deprecating out things that really don't need inside of here. Because later, like when you like try to ask for a device from AI, it just turns things into. Did it get smaller? No. Did it? I don't think so. Like how does it use these variables? Does it even use this? That's the question. I guess. It divides it by 2 anyway. No, like when it puts in these positions initially, add cursor plane. Who calls this? Oh, it's actually set in main. Oh, that's great. That's so stupid. Yeah, if we were to yeah, we would have to rename it. We would have to go with this. It's the way I made it. Some other subsystems should be calling this. Everything starts with like a bunch of global context objects, and then you just kind of move on to like adding them into sub things. So it was 64. I have to just copy paste this whole madness. What the hell? But when it updates it, that's so stupid. Oh, it's set here anyway. Like, why is this global variable the same name? Okay, we have to like do this. We have to. Oops. This is like human slop on top of AI slop, which is really cool. But it gets better as you try. That's the thing, just keep trying. You can always go to Google and do it the classic way. Let's just ask Google for everything. I hope I just don't forget to change the second variable to height. And then it stores it, yeah. Like, it initially wants it, like the way I wanted to do it, was what it initially put in there will be what it will be. Oh, and so it's like a global. Huh. I destroyed the variables where I store this. Because it's not even a class. It's like just a global C-style conundrum. Okay. So that's stupid and kind of cool. It's just everything's global. That was the idea, just like slop code it as fast as possible. So it should be half the size now. I don't know why I turned this code into like half deprecated weird trash and weird other code. But okay. Alright, so the cursor got smaller. Press start, we go here. Alright, so we have game mode and the thing. We would have to add a building before we even do this because we need the thing to glow. I don't know how we're going to do the building animation. Alright, so like, what if we drew the building? The building has to look like, damn it. We have it in some game and it's being drawn already. It's being drawn in this WebGL game. But I don't know if it ever gets... Okay, that's that building. I do have that somewhere. Okay, it's the wrong buildings. Damn it. But I know this shape. Like... You can just tell it. Okay, that's factory. Alright. Maybe I should just try a different way. It's in one of these demos, I think. The problem is that I have to build stuff in order to try it. And this does actually have like a little action-packed thing going on. The camera in this is actually what would be nice in there. So yeah, second mouse can drag. So you could just select. Maybe I should later port it to this type of camera. I could have both classic alert and this, but it would be interesting how this would work on a mobile. It's that obviously on mobile, RTS is like harder. Like they don't have StarCraft, but they do have Art of War 3. That would be like my main competitor. No, I'm kidding. It'd be really hard to compete with them. They have like a whole like everything. Marketing. Yeah, so these guys will kill you. These red guys. Oh no, I could run over them. That's the thing about this. I could reverse. These guys don't kill you, but you could run over them. I've shown this in a different video, but yeah. Yeah, it's the barracks in this one, in 6. How do we view source? Damn it. We have to do it like this. It's really hard to do it like this. No, I'm kidding. It's actually easier to like tell it to make these like little OpenGL games and then not even. Yeah, this one has it too. Oh, this one kind of sucks. Let's see, let's go back to 6. Oh, it just lets. Oh, it is messed up. It's messed up though. But that's an okay barracks. Like it doesn't have to have pillars. We could add pillars though later. It's what the screenshot shows. So let's see. Let's read the code. Let's just search for barracks. Build a barracks. Start placement barracks. And so game.start placement. Type equals barracks. Okay. Create building mesh. Type equals barracks. G3D add mesh. Box geometry. Position equals and roof equals cone geometry 3.5. Okay. How do we do this? Code in OpenGL 3.0 C++ pure a duplicate of, I don't know, let's just see what it gives. It would be easier to just go into Blender. Did it load a new one? Just delete this. So it's called a cone. Okay. Add cone. Vertices 4. Yeah. So it's a cone. Radius 1. Depth 2. What's the height? Where's the height? Like what the hell? Is the height just 2? Yeah, it's 2. So if we change the height to 0.5, okay, good. That's what I wanted. Then we change rotation X 45? No. It's probably going to be Z, but yeah. So we have this shape. It's a cone, really, but it can have more sides than this. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles, and 5 and 6. But this is treated in Blender as a polygon. Because when you export this, why isn't this? Let's select the face. Damn it, select the face, okay. Subdivide, what would that do? Okay, that would just make 4 quads, no. Triangulate faces, okay. Maybe that's better for our purposes. Alright, select vertices. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices with this. So there's 1, 2, and 4, and 6 triangles. Let's see what this will say. Copy this. This is how you do modal AI without having to like run an agent and do all the stupid other stuff. Let's see, what does this say? So inner base, indices, blah blah blah, calculate this, generate cone. Let's ask it, will it look like this? Alright, let's just do create cone function. I don't know. New item. Generate primitives. I wanted to do generate cone. Generate primitives cone. Fuck it. Make vertices. Indices. Ah, such a bad name. Okay, whatever. We just need the boilerplate. Upload VBO VAO. Let's just get the boilerplate done as soon as possible. What was a good, like I had a good boilerplate code here. I should just have like 2 files just dedicated to boilerplate quad. Yeah, like this build structure, build cube. Okay, build cube.h, we got this boilerplate. Yeah, the build cube cast probably best to try with this. Let's just say screw it and just do this. Oh, it has some stupid types. Generate code, indices, vertices. We have to pass in shit. Alright, that's okay. We'll just call that function from there. We'll just put this in here. Where did it go? Oh, okay. We'll just like make this call this. It just makes things simpler. That's how I write include a lot. Alright, we're done. No, I'm kidding. We want this to be an H file so we can do this later. It's always fun doing this. So I do have 2 STD vectors. But why is it a vertex though? We do need to change this crap. He's providing 3 normals. Alright, let's just upload the VAO and VBO. Alright, so these will not exist. This we do not need to do. Generate cone of indices and vertices. We have our own. Elements buffer we don't have. We have an array buffer. But the indices are the EBO buffer. Did we use indices or we don't? I forgot. Sorry. Oops. So when we do build cube, add build cube, it's just like adds a cube. What happens is we add to vertices main, which is an extern. We don't have indices in this. We just use straight up vertices. It will be more performant if we use indices, because even on like Raspberry Pi Zero, use indices. But we don't have a storage container for indices. But we will use more storage in vertices. Eventually, like as exponentially goes up. Because we don't recycle into vertices. It does make some part of this thing better. Which I could upgrade the engine later. But just import this. We'll just say we're not going to use indices, we'll just use vertices only. The thing we want to plug into this function, add x and y and z, so when we have terrain, it'll actually work. We'll just comment out indices for now. It's like, oh, okay, like we know that it can be a thing. We don't have p or pi. We have to include this math file. I have my own like mini math library, which I want to replace all the GLM with. But the GLM does do you good with the trying to use the neon type instructions. Oh no, this might not work. It's gonna upload all of them. How big is our vertex? Our vertex I think is 6, or no, I think it's 8. Recode for my attribute vertex type like cube that uses same format. I don't think it's gonna understand. It's just like, well, let's see it slop. Like this is where like you need to be able to just read code and be like, oh, alright. Because like the video card is not gonna care if your AI is generating slop. It's just gonna like hate you. Oh, okay, so coast theta, build structure cone. Oh, it tried to do way too much here, but whatever. Update location cone. Okay, so it wrote that. And it added XYZ. It did all these things. Build structure cone. Radius. It added radius and height. Wow, it did all these things. So when it adds this, how do I change the object later? Oh, with this. But how do I know? Just declare, hey, whatchamacallit. But all my shit will just be pointers. I don't care, I just allocate a pointer. Add. It doesn't get stored though, and okay, please use no auto. I forgot to tell that. There's always like stupid things. iCube index. What is this iCube index crap? It didn't give me an H file though. This won't work. Oh, we won't need this crap. So the unique thing about this one is the amount of vertices. It'll be like 5. Well, no. There's 3 in each triangle. That's 6. It repeats 3 more times. The base. Damn it. And it does, yeah, you can't do it like this. You would still need to like account for, yeah, the tip, the ape, you got the apex, the base center. I don't know why it did a base center. Floor could come. Yeah, this will not work like that. Like the math is right, but the how it's organizing the vertices is wrong. And which way are they facing? Oh, that's a great question. I don't even know that part. Let's destroy this. Don't need this anymore. Or if we say that the vertices are float, then we can't do that. Cool. We've destroyed everything. Yeah, I think I need to like import OBJ here. Alright. Do this later. This is like, okay, a 2-hour grind to get this part right. But I can. I just need to do something else while I'm doing this.